Have you ever wondered how much your own thoughts influence your reality? Let's dive into the fascinating world of self-talk, the silent monologue that runs in our minds throughout the day. It is more than just background noise, it's a potent force that shapes our perception and consequently our reality. Picture this. Your mind is like a garden, and thoughts are seeds that you plant. With nurturing, those seeds grow into powerful trees. Similarly, our thoughts, particularly self-talk, can grow into strong beliefs about ourselves and our capabilities. Now consider what happens when we sow seeds of doubt, of negativity, through self-talk. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. These phrases, repeated often enough, can hinder personal growth and achievement. They become self-fulfilling prophecies, preventing us from reaching our full potential. Negative self-talk can shackle us with fear and doubt, keeping us stuck in a cycle of underachievement and disappointment. But it doesn't have to be that way. The first step to breaking this cycle is self-awareness. We need to identify and acknowledge the existence of this harmful internal dialogue. Imagine if you could tune into your own thoughts as if they were radio frequencies. By tuning into our self-talk, we can recognize the patterns and the impact they have on our lives. This isn't about suppressing our thoughts or forcing positivity. It's about acknowledging our thoughts, understanding their origin, and consciously choosing which thoughts to nurture. It's about transforming our internal dialogue from an insidious critic to a supportive cheerleader. The power of self-talk lies in its capacity to shape our beliefs, our attitudes, and our actions. It can be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. It's a tool that, when harnessed correctly, can propel us towards our goals and aspirations. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling into a whirlpool of negative self-talk, pause, listen, reflect. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me grow, or is it holding me back? Remember, the words you whisper to yourself have a profound effect on your life. Recognizing negative self-talk is the first step towards changing it. Negative self-talk often takes the form of an inner critic, always quick to point out our flaws, failures, and shortcomings. It's the voice inside our heads telling us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. This unrelenting critic can manifest in thoughts like, "I'll never succeed," or "I'm always messing things up." It can also take subtler forms, such as constantly comparing ourselves to others or dismissing our achievements as mere luck. Negative self-talk often leaves us feeling anxious, depressed, and unmotivated. It can lead to self-defeating behaviors such as procrastination, avoidance of challenges, and even self-sabotage. But how can we identify this destructive internal dialogue? Look for patterns of self-deprecation, pessimism, and defeatist thinking. Notice when you're feeling stuck or unfulfilled and tune in to what you're saying to yourself. Awareness is a powerful tool. With it, you can start to shift your internal dialogue. Now that you can identify these destructive thoughts, how do you replace them with positive ones? Let's dive into some practical techniques that you can use to reframe and reshape your inner dialogue. First, let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment, fully aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It's like observing your thoughts from a distance without getting caught up in them. This perspective allows you to acknowledge your negative self-talk without letting it control you. You can practice mindfulness throughout your day, whether it's while you're sipping your morning coffee or commuting to work. Remember, the goal is not to empty your mind of thoughts, but to observe them without judgment. Next, we have cognitive restructuring. This technique involves identifying and challenging your negative thoughts. When a negative thought enters your mind, stop and ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or feelings? Is there another, more positive way of viewing this? By questioning your thoughts in this way, you begin to see that they are not facts, but just one perspective. This can help you shift towards a more positive mindset. Finally, we have positive affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to combat negative thoughts. For example, if you often find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," You might replace this with the affirmation, I am capable and deserving of success. The key here is repetition. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more they'll start to feel true and replace your old negative beliefs. Remember, these techniques are tools, not magic wands. They require practice and patience. You might not notice a difference overnight, but with consistency, you'll begin to see a shift in your self-talk. Transforming your self-talk is a journey, but with these techniques, you are well equipped to embark on it. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality, so take control of them and watch how your life changes for the better. What happens when you start speaking kindly to yourself? Imagine the ripple effect of positivity that unfolds. It's like a mental sunshine casting out the shadows of doubt and filling your mind with optimism. Positive self-talk can be a game changer. It boosts your mood, making you feel good about yourself and the world. It's like a breath of fresh air, blowing away the cobwebs of negativity and filling your lungs with hope. But that's not all. Positive self-talk also enhances your self-confidence. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take on new challenges and push your boundaries. It's like having your own personal cheerleader, always there to lift you up when you're feeling down. And the cherry on the cake? Positive self-talk can significantly improve your performance. It's like having a secret weapon, always ready to help you achieve your personal goals and desires. Positive self-talk can be your best ally in the journey towards self-improvement. In the end, the voice that matters most is the one inside you. As we've navigated through this journey, we've explored the powerful impact of self-talk, the telltale signs of negative self-talk, and the techniques to challenge and combat these destructive narratives. We've also celebrated the transformative power of positive self-talk and the remarkable changes it can bring about in our lives. Remember, self-talk is not just idle chatter. It's a dialogue that shapes your perception of the world and ultimately, your reality. It's the constant companion on your journey through life, whispering in your ear, shaping your thoughts, your actions, your very being. So arm yourself with the knowledge we've shared. Practice these techniques and observe the changes. Notice how the world around you starts to shift when you change the conversation within. So speak to yourself with kindness, for the words you say to yourself shape your reality.